Hey there, duelists. Welcome back. Today we're going to be opening Maze of Memories. Thanks to our friends over at Konami, we got our hands on this set a little bit early, and I gotta say, I am pretty excited to see what is inside of here. I remember when this set got announced, there's just a lot of hype around it. I know that it's supposed to have a few cool anime-based cards, like Blackluster Soldier, as well as reprints of some very difficult to get cards like Baronne de Fleur. So yeah, this comes out on March 10th, or I think March 8th actually, if you've got an OTS store nearby. And according to them, it's amazing, but we'll be the judges of that, won't we? All right, let's see. You get 7 cards per pack and 24 packs per box. This is a little bit interesting as well. Unlike sets like Ghosts from the Past, this one's actually just more of a kind of normal set, right? I think the rarity spread of the set's similar to Amazing Defenders or Tactical Masters. So, yeah, let's take a look at one of the packs. Yeah, they got a lot of different monsters on here that you can presumably pull. Gate Guardian being one of them, and probably the one I'm most excited about. So, let's get the show on the road. Alright, first card is Red Eye's Soul. Oh, cool. Some new Red Eyes support. Its name becomes Red Eyes in the field in the grave. If your opponent summons a monster, you can send this from your hand or field to the grave to summon a Red Eyes from your hand or deck. Huh, okay. Off to a really great start. Suijin, okay, so, here we go. Gate Guardian of Water and Thunder. Yes, the Gate Guardians do get a lot of support here. It's a very old theme that has it rough if you want to actually play it in the modern day, so this should help a lot with that. Gate Guardian of Water and Thunder takes Suijin and Sangha of the Thunder. You have to special summon it from your extra deck by banishing the above cards you control. It's got a quick effect. You can target a face-up monster your opponent controls and make its attack 0 until the end of the turn. You can use this effect twice per turn. Interesting. And if it leaves the field because of an opponent's card, you can summon a banished Suijin or Sangha. Cool. Okay, Court of Justice. Baronne the Rika Fairy. Oh, I'm a big Rika fan, you guys know. I actually really love this deck, so seeing a few reprints of them is very welcome. Battle Royale mode joining. Huh. I think these are characters from one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Animes. And Forge a New Future. It's a code talker facing Borlo Dragon. It's a continuous trap card that gets counters whenever Link 4 monsters get summoned. You can use those counters to do different things. Okay, cool. So, right off the bat, we've got a super rare. Pretty cool. So I'm assuming there's a super rare in every pack. Alright, next. Let's see here. Ryoku Guardian. If your life points are lower than your opponent's, target a monster you control with Gate Guardian in its original name and have your opponent's life points, and that monster gains attack equal to your opponent's life points. You can banish it from the graveyard to add a Sangha, Kazujin, or Suijin that's banished or in your deck to your hand. Interesting. Okay, Photon Orbital. Oh, this is always a nice card for Photon Galaxy decks. Ancient Fairy Dragon. Oh, okay, so this has new updated text, duelists. For those who don't know, Ancient Fairy Dragon was actually previously forbidden, but it's back with some slightly errated text. You can only use each effect of it once per turn, so that's a little bit different. Okay, next, Blackwing Collude to the Moon Shadow. Oh, wow. Whoa. Wait, not Collector's Rare. Spellbook of Fate. I did not know this was in here, and I did not know that it was a Collector's Rare either. That is really cool. As a Spellbook fan myself, gotta say, looks pretty dang nice. Oh, yeah, Deep Dark Trap Hole Royal Decree. But yeah, this is, man, okay. I might have to rebuild spellbooks just for that. So yeah, collector's rares are in here. Very cool. Okay. That's a nice way to start off the box. Alright, next pack. Imperial Iron Wall, Overload Fusion, Spellbook of Fate. Okay, it matches. Costs down, Elf and the Raven, Nimble Angler, useful for your Sprite decks perhaps. Sangha of the Thunder. Cool. So I suppose I should probably keep it right there. And on we go. Treacherous Trap Hole. This can be really useful in your Beware of Trap Tricks decks. This creepy little punk. I think this is actually a reference to a character in 5Ds who used Infernities. I forget his name, but there was a scene, I think it was, what's it called? Crash Town, I believe? Where he like shows up and beats this guy. Yeah, it's an Infernity card. Infernity support's always welcome. Evolution and Burst. Add Overload Fusion from your deck to your hand. Wow. That's cool. I don't mind having Overload Fusion in my hand. Cyber Dragon fan over here. Burial from a Different Dimension. Angel of Blue Tears. This is a Blue Maiden and Blue Angel type of card. Huh. I like all these anime-themed cards. Soul of the Supreme King. Pay half your life point, special summon one Supreme King Zark from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, but negate its effects. It's return to the extra deck during the end phase of your next turn. Huh. Barian Untopia. I know that's definitely got to be a Zexal card. It's always treated as a Barian's card. Lots of cool anime-themed cards in here. Jesus. Huh. Okay. If you ever wanted to do like an anime-themed duel, I think this is definitely the set you gotta have. Okay. Next, there's Prey of the Jirai Gumo. Oh, okay. So that's like a sort of retrain or an attack thing. You summon it as a normal monster with 2100 attack. And you can destroy a monster your opponent controls in this card's column. You can banish it from your grave to add a Song of the Thunder, Kazujin, or Suijin that's banished or in your deck to your hand. Okay, so they retrained all the different Gate Guardian type of cards. Kazujin, Chaos Form, Saga of the Dragon Emperor. Huh, summons Xyz Dragons. Guardian Chimera, whoa, didn't expect this one to be reprinted in here. Ultra rare too. So this came in Battle of Chaos, I believe, and so now it's a little bit more accessible. I really like this. I played Despia, and I know that this card can be really powerful in a pinch, so that's very good. Forge a New Future, Mekk-Knight Blue Sky. Okay, so, I don't know why I put this here, but yeah, okay. Cool. One Ultra, one Collectors. We're off to a good start, sheesh. I'm not always, like, the luckiest with, like, you know, pack opening, but gotta say, this is, if it was always goes like this, I won't complain. Red Eyes Soul, Ryoku Guardian. On your mark, get set, duel. When it's activated, if you control another card, you can add a Synchron monster from your deck to your hand. And during the standby phase, you put a signal counter on this card. You can remove 2 signal counters from your field and send this to the graveyard to draw 2 cards, then send the card from your hand to the grave. So this is kind of is like the speed duel, sort of turbo duel rules from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Blackwing Elfin the Raven. Kaioregetsu summons a fairy, spellcaster, wing beast, or beast warrior. I believe this is based off of, what was it, Lyrilusk, Lunalite, I don't remember all of them. You guys will know. Rika Petal, Performapal, Duelist Extraordinaire. I believe that's Yuya on top of there. All these anime cards, man, I feel like I need to just go back and like rewatch a lot of the different Yu-Gi-Oh! Animes now. Because, it's like I vaguely know of all these things, but I just need a refresher, I suppose. Okay, more Maze of Memories. Gate Guardian itself, Photon Orbital, Super Agent Deep Sea King Coelacanth, or is it Coelacanth? Someone can tell me. I remember this old card. This used, summon fish monsters from your deck. If we use this. Cost down, double attack, Wind and Thunder. If you control a Gate Guardian, target a card on the field and destroy it, you can banish this to add a Sanga, Kazujin, or Suijin from your deck or banish to your hand. So all their cards seem to do that. That's cool. Huh. Okay. Onwards and upwards. Super Soldier Ritual to summon your Blackluster Soldier. Will we pull him? Now, let's see. Kazujin, on your mark, gets set to duel. Labyrinth Wall. Madonna Rika Fairy. Perform Pal Duelist Extraordinaire. Battle Royale mode. Joining. Alright, Imperial Iron Wall, Mekk-Knight Yellow Star, Saga of the Dragon Emperor, cost down, Baronne de Fleur! Yes, sweet! This is definitely a card that I needed to get my hands on to begin with, actually. I know it's a really strong one, and I know a lot of people will appreciate this reprint. It is a level 10 synchro monster that can pop a card on the field and negate cards, and even, what is this? Return itself to the extra deck and summon a level 9 or lower monster from your grave during the standby phase? Sheesh. Oh, I love it. 2 very powerful, potent reprints in here. Guardian Chimera, Baronne de Fleur. I won't complain about a collector's rare spell with Fade. I mean, sheesh. Okay. Yeah, I know that's a big one that everyone's talking about that one. Treacherous Trap Hole, Prey of the Jirai Gumo, Gate Guardian of Wind and Water. This one can negate spell and trap effects. You also summon it by banishing the above cards you control. Cool. You can use that effect twice per turn. Kazujin and Suijin. Court of Justice, Mech Knight Red Moon, Perform Pal Duelist Extraordinaire. So I guess we have 2 different Gate Guardian double forms. I suppose there's probably 3 and then like a big boss form. Time to Stand Up. This is Resonator support, so you can use this in your Jack Atlas themed deck. Overload Fusion, Psy Beast. Interesting super rare. Shadow Ghoul of the Labyrinth. Huh. You can discard it to add a Labyrinth Wall card from your deck to your hand. If it started damage up, if your opponent's monster battles while you control a Labyrinth Wall card, you can banish this from the grave to destroy that opponent's monster. It feels a lot like the Paradox Brothers, something they would do. Labyrinth Wall, Mech Knight Blue Sky, Rika Petal. Picked a great time to record this video. They're taking the trash out outside. You guys hear any noise? Okay, Gate Guardian. This creepy little punk. Solemn Judgment. Cool, super rare reprint. Double Attack Wind and Thunder. I think we've seen that one. Kario Getsu. Labyrinth Wall Shadow. This must be one of the Labyrinth Wall cards they were talking about. It's a field spell. Monsters cannot attack the turn they're summoned unless their levels are 5 or higher. Once returned during your main phase, you can place one of your Sangha, Kajin, or Suijin that's banished, or in your hand, or deck, face up in your spell and trap zone as a continuous spell. At the start of your opponent's battle phase, you can target a monster your opponent controls with less than 1600 attack and destroy it. So by actually putting them in your spell and trap zone, you can still banish them for the fusion monsters, it seems. So that's a great way to sort of speed up the strategy without you having to necessarily draw these monsters. You can just place them on your field just like that. Huh. Handy. Okay. Labyrinth Wall Shadow. Alright. On the next side of the box now. We've done well for ourselves, I gotta say, just from the first side. Alright. Gate Guardian, Imperial Iron Wall. Alice, the Sylvan High Protector. This cool sort of goat monster. Mudan, the Rika Fairy, Kalut the Moon Shadow, Zephyros the Elite, Deep Dark Trap Hole. I just remembered Blackwing's got a lot of support in Darkwing Blast, so if you wanted to build that deck and get your hands on some of the older Blackwing monsters, looks like they're all here waiting for you. Alright. Next Maze of Memories. Photon Orbital, Treacherous Trap Hole, Evolution End Burst, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Cost Down, Nimble Angler, Rika Petal. I want to try this out in a Cyber Dragon deck, just to see how it goes. Okay. But will we get Blackluster Soldier? I feel like that would complete this. It'd be perfect. Super Soldier Ritual, Overload Fusion, Gate Guardians combined. So this seems like this is the form with all 3. It takes Sangha, Kazijin, and Suijin. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card you control, you can negate that effect and destroy that card. You can use this effect thrice per turn. Very cool. And if it leaves the field, you can summon a level 11 or lower Gate Guardian monster from your deck or extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Okay. Barrel from a Different Dimension, Kairo Getsu, Soul of the Supreme King, and Sangha the Thunder. Okay, so we're getting there. We've got like, let's see. We've got Water and Thunder, Wind and Water, and the full form. So now we just need what? Water and or Thunder and Wind. Right, okay. Cool. So Prey of the Jirai Gumo, Super Soldier Ritual, Solemn Judgment again. Court of Justice just flew over there. Court of Justice, Elf and the Raven, Baronne Utopia, and Battle Royale mode joining. Suijin, Time to Stand Up. Mech Knight Crusader Avermax, always one of the good, just generic, easy to use extra deck monsters. It's Link 4. Chaos Form, Shadow Ghoul of the Labyrinth, Perform Pal Duelist Extraordinaire, and Mech Knight Blue Sky. Okay, onwards. Red Eye's Soul, Mech Knight Yellow Star, Guardian of Wind and Water. Oh, we already have that one. Labyrinth Wall. Man, I remember this as a kid. 3000 defense. Angel of Blue Tears, Deep Dark Trap Hole, Baronne Utopia. Gotta get all the forms. Few packs left though to do it. Mech Knight Yellow Star, Time to Stand Up, Overlay Network. Target a face-up monster you control, summon a monster with the same level from your hand or grave in defense to negate its effects. Or targeting Xyz you control and add one card attached to it to your hand. Okay. Saga of the Dragon Emperor, Kalut, Decree, and Labyrinth Wall Shadow. You ain't gonna build a Gate Guardians deck. I feel like that'd be fun. I'm curious how it works, if nothing else. I remember playing it in speed duels and having a pretty good time. They use skill cards. Super Soldier Ritual, Suijin, Labyrinth Heavy Tank. Okay, so they sort of retrained Labyrinth Tank. You can summon it without tributing. It can't attack the turn it's normal summon, though. During your main phase, you can place one of your Sangha, Kajin, or Suijins that's banished in your hand or in your deck face up as a continuous spell. And if you control a Labyrinth Wall card, you can destroy a monster your opponent controls. Cool. Chaos Form, Ancient Berry Dragon, Song of the Thunder, Nimble Angler. I like that they reprinted so many of the different, or retrained so many of the different parts of the Gate Guardian strategy. I think that was that was cool. So it didn't just do the 3 Gate Guardian pieces, but just the whole Paradox Brothers aesthetic. This creepy little punk, Overload Fusion, Guardian of Thunder and Wind. Yes, okay, so this is the final form. It's Song of the Thunder and Kazijin. You can add a spell or trap from your deck to your hand that mentions one of these guys. Huh. Okay, so it's not a disruptive effect, it's just a searching effect. But that's all of them. Barrel from a different dimension. Madon, Zephyros, Soul of the Supreme King. Alright, I think there's 3 packs left, so we got Red Eyes Soul, Mech Knight Yellow Star, Guardian of Water and Thunder, Elfin, Shadow Ghoul of the Labyrinth. Cool. And will we get maybe one more Ultra Rare? That'd be nice. Prey of the Jirai Gumo, Ryoku Guardian, Psy Beast, Angel of Blue Tears, Labyrinth Wall, Royal Decree, Forge a New Future. Alright, this is the final pack. Pop it for good luck, as Larry would do. Time to stand up Suijin, Court of Justice, Saga of the Dragon Emperor, and, okay, an Ultra Rare is our last card. Thanks, Larry. Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid Neo Tempest Terahertz. That is a name. Takes 3+ Cyburst monsters. Negate any monster effects activated by your opponent during the battle phase. Quick effect, you can send a Cyburst monster from your deck or extract to the graveyard, and if you do, this card gains the attribute of that monster sent to the graveyard, also gains 2500 attack. Geez, it'll be 5500. You can only use this effect once per turn, and it can attack all monsters. It can attack monsters a number of times each battle phase, up to the number of different attributes it has. So it gains attributes. Huh. That, I must say, is pretty dang cool. Under Link 5. And that gives us a smashing grand total of 3 different ultra rare cards. Firewall Dragon, Baronne de Fleur, Guardian Chimera, and a Collector's Rare. Spellbook of Fate. I was hoping I would get my hands on the new Blackluster Soldier, but I suppose these will do as well. Alright, that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys like this sort of early look at the set. Let me know what you guys think of it. If you're looking forward to anything from it, you can pick it up on May 10th. Thanks again to Konami for sending it out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Pass turn.